update with the mayor and Kyle Johansson. You know, this is going to be one of those weeks, everybody, where, again, up and down, you think you're going to migrate into warmer weather, and then it drops out. And Kyle, I think you've got some interesting information about what we could expect this weekend, in particular Saturday. But Kyle, I'll let you be the big discloser on what's going to happen over the next 7 days here in the city of Athens.
So today we got periods of rain. The rain will be heavy at times late. Chance of rain, 100%. Tonight, rain early, decreasing clouds overnight. Chance of rain, 100%. Tomorrow, probably cloudy, high of 62, low of 34. Friday, afternoon showers, high of 50, low of 34. Saturday, morning rain and snow mixed in, mostly cloudy in the afternoon, high of 45, low of 31. Sunday, partly cloudy, high of 51, low of 31. Monday, partly cloudy, high of 69, low of 51. Tuesday, 73, low of 53, cloudy. And next Wednesday, before morning showers, high of 73, low of 56. In COVID cases in Ohio, we are actually in our active cases count are less than 100. This is the first time we've seen less than 100 active COVID cases since last summer, before the Delta variant surge took place in the summer. So we're actually making some good progress. There's now a new variant called the XE, which is not to be alarmed yet, because it's just kind of like the BA2, which the BA2 is actually the dominant strain in the United States, but not many cases have been reported yet in the United States yet, which is making some good progress, because the United States is still leading the lead in the vaccinations of fully vaccinated, and particularly the second booster shot, that 50 and up can get their booster shot. But since you got your first booster shot, you probably don't have to get it yet to the fall, since you still got your antibodies left from your first booster shot, which is some good sign. And we actually, the United States population of fully vaccinated, it's roughly about the 67% mark, sorry, about 3% mark left to go until we reach the herd immunity mark, which we're actually in the endemic mode, which is a good sign about this, good sign. So we are making some good progress. Not only the cases are coming down in the United States, they're actually coming down globally so fast. Like globally now, cases are roughly averaging about 1.4 to 1.5 million cases per day, compared to like over 3 million back in January when the peak of the Omicron variant surge took place. So we are entering the better place than we did 2 years ago or this time last year. So we are making some very good progress. And roughly the pandemic should be roughly over sooner rather than later, because the models are hinting the coronavirus whole pandemic itself could be done in the United States as we get into the Memorial Day holiday weekend time frame, which is roughly about less than 8 weeks away, coming up so fast. And we got sports coming up this weekend. We got baseball, or the Dollar Dog Night, on Friday, 5 p.m. And Saturday, there's a special honor game on Saturday at the stadium to honor Frank Solich, the most MAC East win football coach in history. 16 wins, especially 8 ball games. So let's honor Frank Solich, and they're not only giving out free swacks and stuff, free hot dogs, ice cream, and Kona Ice will all be there. And Sunday, we got their Turn Gold baseball game, Auburn Stadium, 1 p.m. to honor Brian Went Strong. And then we got softball next Friday, 3 p.m. And all fans are encouraged to attend the spring volleyball game against Marshall at the Cabo next Friday. 7 p.m. No tickets, just go in. It's free. Don't need tickets. Kind of like the spring game is going to be like this Saturday. We got softball next Saturday, doubleheader. Then we got a couple more doubleheader baseball, softball. Then we got roughly about 2 more months till, actually less than 2 months till the Copperheads season comes in town.
Copperheads are coming. And you just mentioned free hot dogs and ice cream?
And Mr. Kona Ice.
And Kona Ice. Got to go down and get your free hot dog and Kona Ice and celebrate with
Frank Solich.
Yeah. Frank. I still remember when Frank Solich arrived here, and on the back of some of the I think it was Classic Brands delivery trucks, it said "Got Solich" in place of "Got Milk." So it was kind of interesting reflecting back on when Frank first came to Ohio University and the city of Athens. And to your point about the vaccine, for those who are age 50 plus, and yep, I fall in that category. I just got my second booster at roughly 1 o'clock today. So it was easy. Went down to the Athens City County Health Department, and they hooked me right up and got me my second booster of Moderna. So hopefully, knock on wood, I'm ready to roll. But it certainly felt good. It was the best, least painful shot I've ever received to get that taken care of. Scott and Ryan have queued up some things. I think these are interesting things that people need to consider when we are getting ready to have a big event at the Athens Community Center in reference to potential, it's all based upon a levy that is on the ballot, and early voting is taking place as we speak for the new fire station and safety equipment. What you're looking at is the current response times throughout the city's footprint for the fire department out of Station 2, which is the red dot on the lower part of the map, and the headquarters station that is on Columbus Road, which is the upper red dot. And what you see is response times between 0 and 2 minutes is everything in green. Yellow is 2 to 4. Orange is 4 to 6, and red is 6 to 8 minutes. And so if you look look out, out East State Street in particular, but the near north, in the north side, response times are in that 4 to 8 minute realm, and so on and so forth. But that's the current map as we see it. On the next map that has been put together by the city planner, we see the Union Street potential location, and not a whole lot of improvement. If anything, we see a little bit slower response time on the northern portion of the city, but it doesn't really benefit the more populated neighborhoods. That was West Union out near, I believe it was near Oblenis Hospital. Kenny Drive, which is a property the city owns out on 56 behind Southeast Ohio Beverage and the new EMS station. Again, especially for the north side, things become, in terms of response times, slower for our more heavily populated areas in the city. And then Columbus Road was a site that a number of individuals had said, hey, what about putting something out there? It yet again becomes a little bit worse in terms of the response time, certainly not the optimal location. And then I think the last slide that we have is the map of having the headquarters off of Stimson Avenue. And one of the things you'll notice is that response times in a lot of the areas has significantly improved, in particular on the north side of the city. But with Station 2 remaining to be functional, it's capturing a lot of the response time that currently exists, so not a lot of change there. So some real dramatic changes in response times for getting our EMS or our fire safety services out to where they need to be to quickly extinguish a potential fire within our city. So there'll be more on this in terms of response times, as well as the fire station headquarters design. That will be this Wednesday, April 13th, from 4:30 to 7 p.m. at the community center, where they're going to be showing the designs and provide input on the designs. And you can provide input as well to the design teams, as well as to city staff and the fire chief and some of his staff that will be at that meeting as well. Spring cleanup week. We're in it, or soon to be in it. April 18th through the 22nd is that week, and there's going to be a lot going on during the week, among which, this is a biggie, during that week, you can, at no extra charge, put out all of the bags of trash that you care to have hauled away. We just ask that you take it out to the curb on the day that you normally have your refuse and recycling picked up, and you will not be charged extra. Now, if you've got large items that you're going to be put out, you will be charged by the cubic yard, and that is $15.75 per cubic yard, because that constitutes a special haul. So keep that in mind. And if you do have a special haul, make sure you reach out to the code office at the Engineering and Public Works Department, rather, at 592-3343, and they will come and pick that up for you. There's going to be dumpsters also available. That'll be down at the service garage at 387 West State Street. This is for scrap metal and trash. Construction debris is not accepted at those. You are going to have to show, I believe, proof of residency, so photo ID and a copy of your utility bill, and you can throw the things that you want to discard in that dumpster. That's available Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 3:30 p.m. 7:30 a to 3:30 p.m. I might as well just transition to this. There's, since I'm on that topic, basically, the Athens Hocking Recycling Center, they have some more information on the 2022 Recycling Day and Hazardous Waste Drop-Off Day. If you have any questions, you can always contact the Athens Hocking Solid Waste District at 753-6885. Again, that's 753-6885. Or you can go to their website at ahswd.org and check things out. But their recycling days, it looks like they've got several dates here. At the Athens County Fairgrounds, I'm just going to touch on those because they're also up in the Hocking Fairgrounds, Hocking County Fairgrounds. That's going to be May 14th and October 1 at the fairgrounds. They will also have mobile recycling and cleanup days. These are going to be, again, elsewhere, as you can see on that flyer. Number of different locations throughout the county: Lodi Township Garage, Good Hope Township Garage, Hocking College, Perry Township. So this is a number of different locations throughout the solid waste district, which again is Athens and Hocking, so it covers quite a bit of ground. Items that are acceptable for free. Free is always good. Household goods, clothing, fabrics, material, furniture, gently used, books, CDs, DVDs, gently used. I'm always curious as to what the definition of gently used is, but whatever. Appliances, small household appliances, e-waste, computers, and so on and so forth, scrap metal, tools and building materials, batteries, medical supplies, gently used. What is a gently used medical supply? No prescription meds, single stream recyclables, mattress and box springs, things that are accepted but for a fee. You can see on that flyer: flat screen TVs, tube TVs, fluorescent bulbs, compact bulbs, tires without rims, tires with rims, refrigerators, air conditioning, and dehumidifiers. I'm looking on here to see if there are the non-acceptable. There it is. There's the non-acceptable items. These are the ones that I think are the most pertinent because, I would certainly hate to haul a bunch of stuff down somewhere and then only to realize I can't get rid of them. And they would be, you can see it right there in front of you: ammunition, asbestos, CPUs, explosives. Boy, that wouldn't be good. Hand grenades, helium you can't get rid of, oxygen. You can see it. There's all kinds of different things that are non-acceptable items. So, take advantage of this. This household hazardous waste drop-off, it's going to be July 23rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is going to be at Hocking College, if I'm reading this correctly, Scott and Ryan, over in Nelsonville. So all kinds of stuff for you to consider when you're getting rid of things. So that's spring cleanup. Some dates that this is going to be a really busy weekend, and I think we're certainly heading into the busy event seasons with Ohio University, things going on, but other things across the city. Some upcoming special events. OU Take Back the Night. That is going to be tomorrow evening. So check that out. I believe they may be marshaling up down on the College Green somewhere, but I'm sure you can certainly find it if you go to Ohio University or just Google Athens Take Back the Night. That's an OU event. OU Moms Weekend is this weekend, so there's going to be a large influx of moms coming into Athens between the 8th and the 10th. OU International Street Festival. We're rolling into International Week at OU, but the Street Fest is this weekend. That'll be on East Union between Court and basically College Terrace, or University Terrace rather. Most of the events will be on the street or in Howard Square. Then there's also the Sandlot opening day. That too is taking place Saturday morning. The parade will begin at approximately 11 and run until everyone has gotten through the parade route. The parade route is going to be from Morris Avenue up onto East State Street, and then taking a right onto Carpenter, a left onto Court Street, and then a right again onto West Union, and then it will be disbanding on West Union in the vicinity of Congress. And then they will continue to head down to the West State Street ball fields. So that's going on. The International Street Fest Parade is taking place Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Or thereabouts. Actually, I had those backwards. The Sandlot Parade will be at 10 a.m. And the International Street Fest Parade will be right around 11 a.m. And that parade route is very short. It'll be from Baker Center, basically, up Court Street, and then it'll be taking a right onto East Union and disbanding. It'll mostly be people on foot with flags in their hands. That'll be terminating at Howard Square. Again, Sandlot, 10 a.m. Saturday morning, weather permitting. And the International Street Fest Parade will be at 11 a.m. As well. So that's what's going on. The Athens Marathon is going to be on the 10th, so keep that in mind. That'll be an early morning event. And Race for a Reason is also going on. That'll be on the 23rd of April. So keep that in mind for things that are happening. Some other things going on meeting-wise here in the city of Athens. The Sustainability Commission is going to be meeting today at 6, from 6 to 7. That'll be in council chambers where we are sitting now. Planning Commission will also be taking place here. It'll be tomorrow at noon, from noon to 1:30. Both of those are open to the public. City Council, of course, open to the public. That'll be taking place Monday, April 11th at 7 p.m. And the Athens Board of Zoning Appeals will be Tuesday, April 12th at 7 p.m., and that'll be in council chambers. All things council chambers. I got a call earlier this week from Jeff Greenfield, who is the owner of the Third Sun Solar, one of our beloved companies here in the city of Athens, and they have just been purchased by Kokosin, which is a major construction company here in the United States, one of the largest. Third Sun will continue to be here in Athens. The name will change to Third Sun Kokosin Solar. So that's happening. This is pretty exciting with that level of expansion. So you'll see a new name when you're out and about, and it'll be Third Sun Kokosin Solar. The other thing, just to update people on, is that, Hocking Valley Bank will be closing a couple of its branches, downsizing a little bit, but retaining their employees, to where the East State Street branch will be closing, as will the Richland Avenue branch. The Court Street branch and the Stimson Avenue branch will, of course, be open and open to the public, but they are going through some transitions, likely as they're just seeing more and more online banking, and a decrease in traffic at some of their satellite branches here in the city of Athens. The last thing I want to share, this is pretty cool. When I moved here to Athens, the former Berry Hotel, which had been ravaged by a fire, was already gone. It didn't exist. But we have a local artist doing his thesis, his MFA thesis exhibit, and I wanted to share with everyone. This is Brian Costco, who's doing an exhibit. It will begin on Friday, April 15th, so this Friday. I don't know if you can zoom in any tighter on that or not. If not, that's okay. But they're going to start with an event from noon until 2 p.m. on the 15th, and this will be at Armory Park, and showing off some of the work associated with it. And then there's also an after party at the Union from 7 p.m. until who knows when. But this is really kind of a great project. It's called the Invisible Ground, the Berry Hotel. So if you're out and about, I'm certainly going to check that out. Should be interesting to see. But that's pretty much a wrap for everything that we've got in store for us, or that you have in store for you. So thanks for joining us again for the weekly update with the mayor and Kyle Johansson. And please join us again next week for